suit you?
I think she has to be really pretty.
Really pretty?
That's the first of all. And I hope she can be funny. And sometimes she could be very serious. And I really do hope that she could be really smart. So yeah. And maybe I'm wanting too much. But.
You want it all. Are you looking for someone Asian or Korean, or does it matter?
I don't mind as long as they are willing to sacrifice their life and for me, and you know, just go, because I'm a road dog. I just go around the whole world and do my stuff. So who's been willing to sacrifice their career and life for me? I'll be willing to have them.
Wow, that's fabulous. What about children? Are you into maybe having children in the future?
Of course.
How many would you like to have?
Not anytime soon, but if I could make about like 4 or 5.
Wow. But you don't come from a big family. You have one other brother. Older or younger?
Older.
Okay.
And he's like the best brother you can ever ask for. And he act like he was a little brother, older brother, father, mother. So I wish I could have like more family. I do have a lot of family value. So maybe 4 or 5 or 6. That would be great. Yeah.
That's fabulous. And is your brother actually going to be partaking into your business now? Is he going to help manage you, or what's going to happen there?
He has his own business that's so busy right now, so he has to focus on that. So we're just kind of, but he's doing really well on his own.
Oh, that's good. So what about now when you go back to America? Have you already signed on with a company, or how is you doing this?
Well, I work with a company who's based in America right now, and it's good. It's really good, but since I'm Korean, I also wanted to have supporters from Korea. But since they're so untapped with Korean market, whatever I do, the Korean people in Korea never knew what I was doing.
Right.
Just like how in America people knew who I was, but in Korea no one knew who I was. So I just figured like I wanted to find a company who's based in Korea, who will be willing to sponsor my album or doing all this stuff in state. And I found the great companies, and I'm really close to signing with them. So I'm happy.
Wow. Wow. Now, are there certain things that you wanted to in your contract? I mean, I'm not going to be very personal, but certain things maybe you might have said stipulation of different things, asking for different things maybe.
I ask if I can get my house, like a place I can stay, and either stay in Korea. I wanted to have that, like the place where I could just chill and relax.
Yeah, here in Korea.
Yeah, here in Korea, and they said okay, so. I got that deal. Money is not a problem for me. I always lived without money anyways. I just have to have that certain kind of people who I can work with. Who can be really chill and who can be really relaxed. I can't do Korean style. I can't do Korean style where you bow to everyone, or you have to do everything. I just have to find the people who could like accept me as who I am, and I think I found the right people.
Very good, very good. And here in Korea too, you found pretty much. Okay, that's really good. Good to hear. So we might see you more, maybe hopefully more visits back to Korea.
Oh yeah,
Festival.
definitely. Yeah, sure.
Very good. Okay. You know, I'm curious to know about your childhood. We know who you are now in Heejun as a singer and an American Idol star. But what about you growing up as a childhood? What kind of childhood did you have?
I was always an outgoing kid who always have to do like 반장, 회장, and all the class president and everything. But my personality kind of changed when I moved to state when I was 12, because I couldn't speak English and I didn't have any friends. So it kind of blocked my personality for going towards to other people. But it slowly revealed as how I was when I started speaking English. So it was never rough. I was always playful, and I always knew that I belong on stage. And I remember when I was like 7 or 8, walking towards church and thinking, I don't know if I want to do acting, singing, or, because I was thinking about that when I was 7. And I'm still thinking about it right now. So it's been a while. But yeah, it was never rough. It was really, I have a great family, so it was great.
That's fabulous. Wow. So when you were younger, did your parents ever push you, your mom pushing you to do certain things or no?
The thing about my mom and my dad is that they were born and raised in Korea, strict and hardcore as possible. But you see them and then they're like tiny people too, like they're so small. And I love them so much. But I still appreciate my mom and dad because they never forced me to do anything that I don't want to do. They always believed in me and thinking that he will or she will become someone. Not someone from outside of perspective, but someone who will be really happy about on their own life.
Right.
You know, and my mom told me, you can be like a waitress or waiter or a homeless person. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Yeah.
So I told my mom, thank you so much, you know, because a lot of people can be lawyers and doctors and big person, but they will never be happy in their own.
Yeah.
So my mom and my dad always went for happiness.
I see.
Instead of career. So yeah, I love them.
Very good. You know, your career, do you want to be labeled as more of a Korean singer, or what do you want people to, you know, they want to say Heejun, but what do you want to say you are?
I think I'm an entertainer. I don't know if I'm a singer. A singer is just, it's too much for me. There's so many other people who deserve that title. I'm an entertainer who belongs to a stage, who could make people laugh and cry. And I'm a Korean singer, of course, right now, but who's working in state. But in my mind, I really always wanted to like switch back and forth. So I don't want to label myself Korean or American singer, but I guess I'm just an entertainer who tend to speak Korean and English at the same time.
So people, would you also like to become a K-pop singer too as well, or no?
Oh, K-pop is not my thing because it's not because I hate it.
Yeah.
It's because more of I don't fit in that category.
I see.
You know, and I'm more free that way. So I think K-pop, I would love to listen and I would love to meet everyone there, but I don't think I will ever actually go into that zone.
mold.
No,
yeah.
I don't think I can.
Losing weight.
No, I can't. Never.
You can't
do
lose
that.
weight. What? Okay. Also, Mike, I'm curious about is when you're out there and doing your thing. Sometimes we focus, of course, when you're singing. But what are some things that go into your head when you're on that stage?
Every time I go up on stage, I'm thinking.